Rosamund Pike just showed the world that when elegance collides with daring choices, the result is nothing short of unforgettable, because when she stepped into those bold moments where she left little to the imagination, the reaction wasn't scandal or shock but pure admiration. And Starbuzz is here to explore why fans everywhere couldn't stop talking about it, since Rosamund has never been the type of celebrity to chase attention with noise or gimmicks. Her power has always come from a quiet, commanding presence that lingers long after she's walked away from the spotlight, and that's exactly why her fearless fashion risks struck such a chord, because they weren't empty stunts, they were deliberate statements of confidence, artistry, and self-expression that reflected someone in complete control of her image. And what makes Rosamund different from so many others is her ability to merge timeless sophistication with fearless boldness, creating a balance that most stars can't master. Because when she wears a plunging gown, a sheer masterpiece, or a daring look that blurs the line between art and allure, it never feels forced, it feels natural, effortless, and intentional. And fans saw that immediately in the way she carried herself, because there's no trace of trying too hard, only a woman who knows exactly who she is and what she wants to project. And that's why those moments became instant conversation starters, not for cheap provocation, but because they reminded the world that glamour doesn't have to mean safe, predictable, or boring. It can be daring and still maintain grace and class. And Starbuzz has to point out that Rosamund has always possessed a kind of aura that separates her from the crowd, a calm yet magnetic energy that makes her stand out even without speaking. And when she chooses to reveal a bolder side, she amplifies that aura, making it impossible to look away. And what struck fans the most was not just what was revealed, but how it was revealed with control, with purpose, with poise, and with a confidence that only someone secure in their identity could embody. And that's why her bold looks resonated as empowerment rather than exploitation. They symbolized freedom, the ability to live without fear of judgment and to express femininity on her own terms. And in a celebrity world where so many stars fall into the trap of predictability, Rosamund dares to keep surprising people, refusing to conform to expectations while consistently raising the bar for what modern elegance can look like. And this is exactly why fans around the world admire her, because those daring choices don't just showcase beauty, they showcase presence, they showcase the type of confidence that inspires others to embrace their own boldness. And when people talk about her leaving little to the imagination, what they're really responding to is her power, her ability to own a room without begging for attention, her ability to make risk look like second nature, and her ability to transform fashion into storytelling. And the truth is, Rosamund Pike isn't just another actress, she's become an icon of modern allure, one who understands that glamour without risk is forgettable, but when you merge grace with daring, you create moments that last forever in people's minds. And for her fans across the globe, those moments where she embraced fearlessness weren't just stunning, they were empowering, proof that authenticity, poise, and bold confidence are the real standards of beauty. And that's why Rosamund's choices will never be remembered simply for what they revealed, but for how she revealed them, with strength, with elegance, and with an undeniable magnetism that only she could carry so effortlessly, making every appearance not just a fashion statement but a lasting milestone in the story of an actress who knows exactly how to blend daring with timeless sophistication.